And welcome back, folks. Rough start today as we are about 6 minutes away from kickoff as Garrard County Golden Lions will be taking on the West Jessamine Colts as it's homecoming here in Nicholasville. Lions come in tonight with a 1-4 record against the West Jessamine Colts that are 3-2 on the year. Garrard County is, like we talked about in our Marksbury memory moment, is all tied up with West Jessamine. The grudge match, as both teams have played 10 times over the years, and it's 5-5, and all ties go to Garrard County. As we're going to say we're up, even though it's 5-5, we're going to say we're up.
The tie.
Yeah, we win the ties. The tie goes to the runner.
That's
we
right.
feel like we're the runner. But Coach Gresham, this is, like we said, it's a great facility. They've done some upgrades here. The field looks great. They've done a lot of great things around here, and it is a perfect night for football.
It really is. And folks, we apologize for having a little technical difficulties here. Everything was perfect. We were set up about as early as we've ever been. and stuff happens, no doubt about that. One of the things, I'm not sure if you had the ability to kind of hear the Farmers Bank X's and O's coach's interview, but head coach Spencer Crutchfield really talked about how enjoyable it was to see these young men taste some success last week. What a game last week at Dye Stadium. Just an unbelievable performance by the Golden Lions, pulling out a big victory. And one of the things that, Coach talked about was this West Jessamine seems really talented. Folks, what you're going to see tonight is West Jessamine's quarterback is a dual threat runner, and he's a really nice passer, but, man, he really makes them go. So the Golden Lions have really got their work cut out for them on the defensive side of the football. Kind of takes us right into the Hunt Insurance keys of this game. Folks, I want to see a clean game play by Garrard County tonight.
No doubt.
Talking to assistant coach Mark Centers before the game, and that's something Coach Centers said the team was really kind of pushing and really kind of emphasizing this week is playing a clean game. Let's see what these Golden Lions looks like without committing any turnovers, without some costly penalties. And I tell you, I think we're set up for a great night of football and a beautiful night of football here in Nicholasville.
Beautiful night of football. So make sure, folks, that you get in and let us know where you're listening as we're getting ready to go to a break. As we're sitting here right behind birthday this week. Let's go. Happy birthday to
Bob Allen is Danville Steelmaker. Save.
A tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it. And that's why we take so much pride in Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team.
We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive.
Personal banking, business banking, and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. Businesses, schools, to home offices. We take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksbury Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksburyfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking
with personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
Jessamine County, as Garrard County is attempting for the Jessamine County 7-23, as Zach Daly is going to pooch one to West Jessamine territory.
That's a live ball.
And they will recover at the 21-yard line. Will be first.
rest of the game, you're going to see this young man, number 16 for West Jessamine, Gabriel Smith, really talented. A really nice runner as
a definition of dual threat, as Smith is going to be in shotgun. Going to keep the football and hold off to the right side, as he's got quite a bit of room there, as he's going to go down after the gain of about 12, where that'll be a first down Colts on the first play of the game from scrimmage.
Yeah, and I tell you what, we've already seen that. Again, quarterback's just a really talented player. Garrett County's going to have to play a really talented, a really disciplined defense to kind of stay in their lanes, kind of keep their assignments, kind of stop this West Jessamine offense.
As it looks, coaches, I mean, I know it's getting a little dark here, but these lights don't look like they're providing much yet. So hopefully here in a minute, as it looks dark out in the field, as Smith is going to be flanked on both sides by Horn and Welch, as he's going to put Horn in motion and hand to Welch off of the left side, as he's going to have a gap, as he's got quite a bit of room, as another first down, as he will be out to midfield, as he will be just short of midfield, as that was Bragdon Welch, the sophomore, ran for 290 yards and 58 yards a game.
Hey, give a big first shout out goes to the chairman.
Yes.
Dr. Jerry Browning.
Dr. Jerry Browning checking in from Northern Garrett County.
Let's go.
Let's go, GC, as I hope you're feeling better, Dr. Browning.
Praying for you, buddy.
We're so thankful for you and all that you do for our great community and our great school district. As it's going to be 1st and 10 Colts, just under 11 minutes to go. As a handoff this time is going to be number 13, Horn. As Horn is going to continue to drag some Garrett County linemen as he gets out to about the first down marker, going to be shy of about a yard, possibly 2.
Yeah.
Good crowd here tonight, Coach Gresham from
folks,
Garrett County.
I'm pretty positive Garrett County has got as many fans here as West Jessamine so far. So I tell you, standing room only.
Standing room only.
And we are in open air again tonight. So we're enjoying this nice weather.
We have more fans in a smaller facility. As this is going to be 2nd down and 3 for the Colts, as this is going to be a handoff to Welch as he's going to dive forward for a first down.
Yeah, looks like he's going to get a first down there for West Jessamine.
As that will bring up 1st and 10 Colts. As we are pretty close to the field, Coach. This is a unique, view.
I wonder if we can call some plays, Coach.
Well, I tell you, I keep telling Coach Crutchfield he won't use my touchdown plays. I've got plenty of them for him. But I've got
maybe
a lot
some
of
hand signals?
Yeah, we got to do some hand signals just into big times that we're going to have to get there. 1st and 10 Colts. As they've already had 3 first downs on this particular drive, as Smith is going to be in shotgun formation with Welch just off to his right. Looking at the head coach to change the play. Trips out to the large side of the field. As Smith is going to hand it off to Welch this time. Defense got a lot of penetration that time, a lot of drive. Maybe a gain of 1 there for Coach Hester's unit.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Coach Hester wants to see. The goal line's kind of swarming to the football. Really nice job there by J.T. Parsons. Looks like Trey Boyd was in on that tackle as well. So a lot better effort right there for the goal lines, kind of setting up a 2nd down and 9 for West Jessamine.
2nd down and 9, West Jessamine, as Garrett County is trying to get off the field for the first time tonight, as West Jessamine has had lots of success on first down. So this is the first time that they're going to be put in a spot that's a little bit tough, as quarterback is going to throw it out to the right side.
As close as you possibly can get. So great job by the in there after 2 or 3 really nice plays by West Jessamine, putting West Jessamine.
From West Jessamine, as both of them are through and through now, but we'll still want to beat them and get that Westman County sweep. As the snap, as he's going to throw out in the flat, as he's got a wide open receiver. That is Eli Nickel, the senior, has 2 touchdowns on the year. Reception of the night.
I tell you, Smith is a special player, Scott. I mean, that was a really nice pass there. I mean, J.T. Parsons did a nice job of kind of covering the receiver there for West Jessamine. Smith put it right on the dime, pick up a big first down for West Jessamine. West Jessamine now has the ball.
Looks like
this is the 9, but I think that 1 might be off on the scoreboard. So the Garrett County 19-yard line over group scoreboard has 8 minutes and 48 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Sort of tough where we're at, Coach, and actually seeing the yardages. So my apologies, as that's going to be a flag on the play.
It's going to be offsides on West Jessamine.
And we're good with that.
Let's give Elijah Jones a shout-out.
Yeah,
big congratulations to Elijah's mom.
Elijah's mom, Miss Jonesy.
Was a classified staff member of the week for
Michelle
Camp Dick Robinson.
Jones.
So great job there.
Congratulations, Michelle Jones, as the classified member member of the week at Camp Dick Robinson this week, and shout out from your son. Also, Helen and Vickers says, let's go GC, watching from home. This is going to be a handoff to Welch off the right side. Not much there, maybe back to the original line of scrimmage. We'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Coats.
Yeah, again, I think the goal lines, I think the key to this game here, Scott, is going to be to make West. So if Garrett County can kind of West Jessamine one-dimensional, I think it's in Garrett County's favor.
The all-star India Harvey checks in tonight, says, let's go GC. She's not sitting on her porch watching the game tonight. She might be sitting on her porch, but she's not watching the game from there. She's watching with us, as that's going to be drugged down that time by the Golden Lions. I can't see exactly who that was. It looked like maybe Cam Peak was in on that tackle, as that's going to be a first down.
And go now. So, if you're Garrett County, your heels are kind of in the end zone now. So you really got to kind of dig deep hill here, dig those hills in here, and let's see if Garrett County can kind of be disruptive and get West Jessamine kind of out of sync here. This West Jessamine offense has got something going here with some good momentum.
Coach Craig. But just how potent they are, how they can move the football up and down the field.
Close to a delay game here.
Side, as he's going to be ran out of bounds by Malachi Simmons, but not until he gets a touchdown. I thought he was out of bounds, but it looks like he made it to the pylon. It's a touchdown, Colts, as your Urban Group scoreboard reads with 7:25 to go here in the first quarter. West Jessamine 6.
You have exactly what you need. Gas, coffee, snacks for the big game. Stop in today at 25 Camp Dick Road.
Isaac Maynard in to attempt the extra point for the Colts. 12 of 13 on the year is Maynard. Snaps good, holds good, and the kick is good. And with that, your Urban Group scoreboard reads Garrett County trails West Jessamine on your Urban Group scoreboard 7-0. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
And welcome back, folks, as kickoff is going to be to Garrett County. Has got in late on that one. Looks like Garrett County will have the football 1st and 10.
Hey, our man Ben Carter has checked in saying, let's go GC, bring home that Jessamine County sweep.
Yes, sir.
Think he's fishing tonight?
I tell you what, if he's not, he's missing a great night, because it is beautiful out here tonight.
Danielle Barnes saying, let's go Garrett.
Let's go GC.
Kim Hewlett, go Garrett.
Oh, yeah. I love it. Ashley Metcalf checking in, says, watching from work. Let's go GC. Justin Parsons at QB1 duties, as he's going to hand off to Malachi Simmons, following the blocking of the left side, as he's going to trudge forward for 4, possibly 5 yards. But bring up 2nd and about 5.
So I tell you, in a game like this, Scott, when you've got an offense like West Jessamine, you've kind of got to answer score for score.
Right.
And if you look at West Jessamine scores throughout the year, every game has kind of been a high-scoring game. So it's really important for the Golden Lions to kind of get something going here on offense and kind of answer a score with the score.
6 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Parsons looking over the Colts defense in his first possession of this football game, as he's going to hand off to Malachi Simmons again. He's going to bounce one out to the right side, as he's got lots of room. That's a first down and more.
Oh, my goodness.
As he sheds one blocker, as the ball is going to be fumbled, but goes out of bounds. It'll stay to Garrett County. That's a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down.
Great job. Great effort there by Malachi. Nice job by Nathaniel Doherty, staying with the play and be able to kind of pick that ball up once it came loose here tonight. Billy Goldsmith. Billy Goldsmith. Let's go Lions.
Sir.
Play as hard as Matt Porter, and we got him.
That's right. And I love that.
That's playing pretty hard.
I want to know, Billy Goldsmith, were you at the Boyle County Library today? If you were, make sure you let us know, because I've got a story for you.
My goodness.
You were. 1st and 10, Garrett County, that's going to be
a free 5 yards.
Or as Garrett County will take a free 5 yards.
At the Garrett County Health Department, family comes first. More than half of all United States infants benefit from WIC, Nutrition, Assistance, and Education. WIC, which stands for Women, Infants, and Children. It's easy. Called the Garrett County Health.
Throw out at the open is going to be picked off, as that is number 9, Lincoln Kaufman.
I tell you, Kaufman, that was a really nice athletic play, Scott.
Very nice.
I mean, man, I tell you, Flats here in Kaufman, he's a real big, tall kid, and I mean, man, he just jumped up there and kind of grabbed it.
Rocky and his awesome family there at the corner of 34 and US 27. Please get in there. They have unbelievable service and some of the best people you'll ever be around. My man Willie Hoskins says, let's go GC, as he is a faithful listener, as is Lori Ann McGee. Go. And she says, come on, Garrett County. We need to stop here, Coach Greg.
We do need to stop. I mean, again, this is one of the things we were just talking about. West Jessamine with a really explosive offense. It's really important for Garrett County not to find themselves too far behind at the beginning of this game.
Smith awaiting the snap. This one is going to be deep, as that is a touchdown, but it's going to be.
So basically, the rule there is, as long as he possesses the ball and he crosses that in line, it's a touchdown. So now, if it happened on the 10 or 5-yard line, and it came loose, the ball would have been live there.
So he fumbled the football after he was in the end zone.
Called it, possessed the ball, and took a step or two to get into the end zone. I tell you, man, this Smith kid, a quarterback, Scott,
really
special
good
player.
Really good. He throws a ball that time our their wide receiver had beat our corner. And the Golden Lion Sports Network, the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at mall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around town friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect
family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? To the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
And welcome back, folks, as West Jessamine kicks off to Garrett County, as they will have it 1st and 10.
Big drive here, Scott.
35-yard line, really big drive, Coach.
I know it's early in the game, but, West Jessamine's offense, man, I tell you, I mean, that they look really explosive. Having a lot of, a lot of really explosive plays so far. So I think it's important for Garrett County to get a nice drive going here.
Parsons puts Daugherty in motion. Parsons is going to flip this one out to Malachi Simmons, as he's going to get out to the – as that will be Garrett County. Bringing slung down by Lincoln Davis. His nice job defensively there by staying home by Davis.
Yeah.
Going to fake the handoff this time, as Parsons is going to be slung down as the ball is loose.
West Jessamine, I mean, folks, I don't know if you can tell just by looking at them, they have got some grown men out there. The game's won and lost up front. Garrett, West Jessamine's doing a real nice job so far in this game, offensively and defensively in the trenches. Garrett County's going to have to make adjustments, really get out there and kind of fight and see what they can.
As Nickel is going to be dropped after a gain of about 5, where it'll be 1st and 10.
Use to make anybody feel any better, but we work with our broadcast partner Jason over at WRNZ, and he's saying the Mercer County stream in Richmond is having the same problem as we are. There is obviously, sounds like an excuse, but there's obviously something going on around the area tonight because we had a great signal earlier.
I noticed on my cell phone. We ate at Carper River, and, man, something's going on with the cell phone reception here, and I'm not exactly sure. But we can record this.
Yeah, we're recording this.
And then we can post it.
I'll repost this, too, unless it gets better soon. But we'll see what we can do.
1st and 10. Colts as Smith awaiting the snap as he's going to hand it off to Welch just off the right side. Gain of about from Northern Michigan.
Let's go.
Number 11, Trey Scott.
I tell you, the
Let's
Scott
go,
fan club.
I tell you, it's
strong.
growing.
Yeah.
It's growing. Well, I'll tell you what, as far as, I don't know how big it is, but as far as percentile of amount of people that watch, it's 100%. I mean, they've got them watching from everywhere. As Trey Scott is a lucky fellow to be loved, as so many of these young fellows are. Is this going to be a snap here to Smith as he's going to pull it down, go to the right side as he's got a lot of green in his territory, finally knocked out of bounds by
There's
John
a flag
Connor
on the
Moore.
play. It's going to be holding. It's going to come back.
Fantastic.
Saying,
yes,
let's go GC.
Let's go Garrett County, as that was a big.
The other day, man, Chuck is just such a beloved community member. Man, continue to fight, Chuck.
7 for the Colts after a big, it was a 5 the flat as it's going to be caught by Nickel. As that Elijah Coffey was in there.
Coffey. I tell you what, Garrett County's really swarming the football. Man, attacking that football.
Yes, they are.
You can definitely tell that's something that Coach Hester, Coach Crutchfield really.
As that will be offsides, Garrett County.
Hey, continue prayers for Ryan.
Good news today, so hopefully we're just looking at maybe 6-8 weeks. So Smith is going to keep it this time, running off the. Yep. And welcome back, folks. 3rd and 1 to start the second quarter, as it's going to be right at the marker. I think he's got it according to the sideline official.
But, hey, better effort there for the Garrett County goal line defense. JT Parsons kind of getting in there. I tell you, folks, it's second quarter just started. A lot of football left to be played here. But the Irvin Group scoreboard, your Garrett County goal line 0 feels like a really, really important.
New lead on your Irvin Group scoreboard, 14-0. Smith in shotgun formation, as he will have Horn just off to his right. So he's going to hand off to Horn as he's going to be dropped. As that is Garrett County's number 4, Rios Ortiz.
Oh, what a play! I tell you, Scott, we've seen that young man the last couple of weeks kind of get out there on defense. He's really quick off the football, gets in the backfield.
Yes, he does.
Really gets disruptive and comes up with a really big stop for Garrett County's defense.
Well, they had been playing him last week at nose guard. I'm not exactly sure. He's on the defensive line.
I think he's still at nose guard.
And he's not very big, but 9. As Smith is going to be, as that will take the Colts back another 5 yards.
Go lines from Linex and Danville, offering protective spray-on coating in all colors for truck bed liners and surfaces. Truck accessories installed too.
Garrett County now has West Jessamine behind the chains. It'll be 2nd and 18. From the 49-yard lines, it's going to be a quick screen to Nickel. as Nickel will gain about 6 or 7.
Good play there by Nathaniel Daugherty. Nathaniel kind of was rushing the quarterback, kind of realized that middle screen was coming. What happens is that at least the defensive lineman hoping they rush, and then they get down the field and kind of block the side. Great job in Nathaniel Daugherty kind of filling that, sniffing that play out, stepping back, and preventing a big play there by West Jessamine.
It's going to be 3rd and 12 for the Colts. 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter as Garrard County trying to pick up a stop here and get the football. As he's going to be driven out of bounds, but he will have a first hit. So I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like he's going to be and possibly 2. Timeout, Garrard County. We'll keep it right here just for a second. Your scoreboard, Urban Group scoreboard recap. Go here in the second quarter. Garrard County trails West Jessamine on your Urban Group scoreboard 14-0. But, Coach, defensively, they've looked a little.
Defense coordinator's worst nightmare because, you really got to account for everybody. In a traditional offense where the quarterback turns around and hands the ball off, you really don't have to account for that quarterback. But not not in an offense that has an RPO. So just really, really tough offense here to stop here, for Garrard County. I kind of feel like if Garrard County can come up with a big play, kind of get some momentum, get some energy, has the potential to kind of get some things turned around here. But I tell you, I think this is almost a must-stop drive here early on in this game.
It's going to be 4th and 1 Colts as they are at the, about the 30-yard line of Garrard County. There's a big play here for the goal lines. It's going to be an empty backfield for Smith. As I would say, this will be a keeper for Smith as he's going to take one off to the right side, and he will have a first down.
And I tell you what West Jessamine did, Smith is such a talented running back. West Jessamine pulled both guards. And, folks, they are some grown men on that offensive line there. So both those guards pulled, kind of got in front of Smith there, kind of led the way. One of the things we heard today from Robert Lewis Hignite was that, Garrard County's kind of mourning the loss of William Kirby Teeter. And we're going to talk a little bit about William Kirby Teeter later, but Mr. Teeter was a guard back in the day.
Absolutely. For Robert Lewis Ignite in 1964, as that is going to be offsides.
That's going to be 5 yards, 5 free yards for West Jessamine. You got to have eye discipline up front.
On Garrard County.
So, hey, we mentioned, William Kirby Teeter. Mr. Teeter and that family is, man, they are just cornerstones and foundational pieces of Garrard County. Love that family. Love all that they've done. So, Coach, to honor William Kirby Teeter, let's get out there and let's hit them.
Let's hit them, man. That's what he used to always say. And then when Jenny was playing basketball, he was always the first to jump up and just yell defense.
Let's go. Let's hit them and let's play some defense right here.
As this is going to be a handoff to Horn as he's going to be drugged down that time from behind.
J.T. Parsons getting in the backfield and being disruptive there for the Garrard County defense.
That'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Colts as they continue to march down the field, as it is getting to the point, Coach, where we've had they almost seemed like the entire first quarter that they held the possession of the football, and for the entirety of this second quarter, the first 4 minutes, they've held the possession of the football.
Yeah, I think Garrett's we've only had the ball twice, haven't we, Scott?
Well, maybe 4 or 5 plays at the most, as Smith is awaiting the snap. He's flanked on both sides by running backs. He will give this off to Welch off the right side. Cuts back to the middle. Not a lot there. He's going to be short of the first down marker, as that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. As Garrard County is trying to get a huge stop here, as they are trailing on your Urban Group scoreboard 14-0. 7 minutes and 52 seconds to go. As we apologize, we have had some technical difficulties, folks, but we're hanging in there. You hang in here with us, too, as it's a beautiful night for football.
That's why you should come to the game.
Let's go. Right. That's right. 3rd and 1, as this is going to be a keeper off the left side. It's going to be flushed out of the backfield, and he will be flipped in for a touchdown.
Wow.
As that is Isaac Minier, but there is a flag on the play in the backfield.
I think it's going to be holding on West Jessamine here. Hey, Brittany Linegar says, let's go, Garrett. I'm the mom of two twin cheerleaders.
Bailey.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
How about that? Carolyn No saying, let's go, Lions, fight for that W.
As I tell you what, we talked about your grandson earlier, Miss Carolyn, as we're sorry to hear about Ryan. We know he's tougher than a pine knot, and he'll be back quicker than you can blink your eyes.
Hey, how about our man in the studio, Jason Wilder, checking in saying,
Wilder
come on,
saying,
GC.
Let's go, GC.
Jeff, he said, you got this.
Oh, man, Jason, I'm having a time of my life out here. And on top of that, guys, I lost my glasses. I can't see anything.
Yeah, well,
everything's going perfect here, folks.
Everything's perfect. Everything's perfect. 7 minutes and 15 seconds here to go in the first quarter. As this will be 3rd down and 5 for the Colts. Smith looking off the left side as he's going to have a receiver open as he'll be driven out of bounds.
It's going to be a first down.
Just past the first down markers. That was Brady Swaim.
Margaret Burton checking in saying, let's go, GC. Granny Daly is watching for Zach Daly.
Well, I sure hope. Hey, Billy Goldsmith. Billy, I knew you were there. Here's
Billy
why.
Goldsmith in the library?
In the library, baby.
Something's wrong with this.
He was there educating the adults of tomorrow. So my mom had Ava there, and she was showing me some pictures of my daughter. And I said, hey, hold on a second. Let me see that picture. I said, that is the professor, Billy Goldsmith.
Yeah, Billy Goldsmith.
He was probably telling pictures. He was probably telling stories.
He's a
professor of life. As this is going to be fake handoff is going to be kept by the quarterback as he's going to be short of the end zone as he dives across the 5-yard line.
Yeah, John Connor Smith did a nice job of kind of coming up and filling as a safety there and kind of getting Smith down before he crosses into the end zone.
So always watch where you're at, Mr. Billy Goldsmith, as there's eyeballs on you as we see you making a difference in the youth of tomorrow.
Hey, we mentioned Chuck earlier, so Chuck has checked in saying my guys are back at us.
Man, love
so
Chuck Hunt,
continue
brother.
to pray for you, brother.
Hang
love
in
you, man.
there, my man, as
yes,
we'll be watching some college football here before too long, as this is going to be 2nd and goal, as that is going to be a flag, offsides, Garrett County. So that's the 3rd encroachment for the Golden Lions tonight. Coach, you always talk about eye discipline.
Yeah, you got to have idea. You know, it's really hard up there up front because, you know, you're anxious to fire off the football. You know West Jessamine has the ball like on the 2-yard line, so firing off the football is so critical and important, but you got to wait until that ball moves.
2nd and goal from the 2. Smith looking over the sideline, changing plays as he's going to move Welch from his right to his left. This time he's going to keep it. He's going to be hit in the backfield.
What a hit by Trent Nyson.
As he is going to be short of the end zone.
Man, Trenton got in there and laid a big hit there for the Garrett defense.
3rd and goal from the 1 for the Colts.
So Chris Cook has checked in saying, let's go, boys. Coach Cook is our great coach of our middle school, 7th and 8th grade team.
Absolutely.
So, Coach, appreciate everything you're doing to build for the future.
Love watching that 7th and 8th grade team and that 5th and 6th grade team of Coach Barnes, as they are so much fun to watch, and that is the Golden Lions of the future. Is 3rd and goal, as Smith is going to keep it this time, and he is going to be in as he scores just off the right side of tackle, as that is a touchdown. Colts. That puts your Urban Group scoreboard read West Jessamine 20, Garrett County Golden Lions 0. Waiting on the extra point.
So again, Jason Waters checked in saying there's internet connection going on in the area. So we are trying our best to make sure everything is able to kind of be. That's what he's here for, is make you feel better.
That's right. Good snap, good hold, and kick is wide right. And with that, your Urban Group scoreboard, Jessamine 20, Garrett County Golden Lions 0. It'll be Garrett County Golden Lion football when we return. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football and Golden Lion Sports Network here at the Countryside BP Studios. We'll be right back.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it. And that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
And welcome back, folks, as kickoff is going to be fielded by the Golden Lions right at the end zone, as that'll be fielded by Wood, as he will dance around trying to get as much as he can, but he will be down at about the 6-yard line, where Garrett County will take over 1st and 10, trailing 20-0.
Angie Sure has checked in saying, let's
First
go
lady.
GC, watching from Virginia.
That's the First Lady of Colts Run. Don't be gone long, First Lady,
now,
as we got to make sure, because David Scott is also checking in here.
Oh,
as he
Coach
says
Run
Coach
is in the
Run
house.
is in the house, baby.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. As we actually have a Coach Run resident that is a teacher at
Now, hold
West
on a
Jessamine.
second. We are playing the Colts. You think it's too closely connected?
No, we're first.
Yeah,
we're first.
They named the mascot after your neighborhood, right?
That's exactly right. 1st and 10, Golden Lions. Parsons awaiting the snap as he's going to hand off to Malachi Simmons. It's going to be off the left side as he will gain about 4.
You know, Scott, we talked about this during the break. You know, Garrett County's this is only the 3rd series of offense for Garrett County, and probably hadn't ran 5 or 6 plays before this drive here. So, you know, Garrett County's defense is preventing big plays from West Jessamine, but that West Jessamine offense has been methodical, just kind of driving down the field and putting the ball in the end zone, minus that one big pass play earlier in this game.
2nd and 8 for the Golden Lions. As that was a gain of 2. It's going to be a handoff this time to Malachi Simmons.
Nice run.
As he got a really nice run. Going to be right out at the Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. Maybe just a shy short.
Yeah, he's going to call it maybe a couple inches short there.
That'd be 3rd and inches for the Golden Lions.
Paul Powell's checked in saying, let's go GC.
Let's go GC.
Oh, how about Cindy Rogers?
Cindy.
Oh, you say your name, you smile.
Absolutely. Cindy Rogers checking in from Kemper Lane.
Let's go, Kemper
go,
Lane.
Garrett County. As she's there with her rock star husband, Jerry Rogers, as he always checks in, says, let's go GC. As this is going to be a quarterback keeper. It's going to be a Bob Allen first down. Bob Allen Motor Mall first down and keeps going.
Kind of looked like a rugby scrum.
Yeah, it really did. As they continue to drive, that's a good sign, driving that defensive line of West Jessamine down the field. As that's a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. As Garrett County will have it 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
Good seeing something positive happen for Garrett County on offense. And, you know, folks, over in group scoreboard has West Jessamine 20, Garrett County 0, 3 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first half. However, if Garrett County can get something going here on this drive, put it in the end zone. Garrett does get the ball first in the second half.
Parsons this time is going to hand off to Malachi Simmons off the right side. As not much cooking there. We may give him a yard as it'll bring up 2nd and 9 for the Golden Lions.
Ryan Napier is checked in saying hashtag Ice and Strong. So
yes, sir.
You
always,
continue to pray for that family. That's
always
sweet family.
Remembering the Ison family is just great folks as they've been struggling here lately. So just lift up our folks in prayer as they continue to grind through this. As it'll be 2nd down and 9 for Garrett County. Parsons going to have Elliman out to the left as he looks like he's got John Connor Moore out to the right. Simmons just flanked to his right. He's going to pass this one out to Elliman as that's going to be a flag.
Yeah, I tell you,
pass interference.
And I'm going to tell you something. That's a really nice call there, Scott. And if you're just glancing at that, it don't look like that contact really mattered a lot. But what Hayden basically did was he was kind of running a slant and kind of faked a slant and then kind of turned it into a corner. And that West Jessamine defender kind of bumped him as he was breaking, completely threw off the flow of that play and the angle that he was trying to take as a pass route. So kudos to that back judge for really making a nice play. How about Willie Skeens Skeen's birthday today.
Willie Skeen's birthday.
Let's go, Willie.
The sheriff, as he is 29 years young and holding.
Let's go.
2:37 to go on your Urban Group scoreboard here in the second quarter. Garrard County trails West Jessamine 20-0. They will have it 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line. Parsons awaiting the snap. Has a high snap, but he gets it off to Malachi Simmons, which is going to continue to grind forward for a gain of about 5. Right out to the 39-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5, Garrard County.
Your Urban Group scoreboard has 2 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the second quarter. West Jessamine 20, Garrard County 0. Hey, First Southern Community Spotlight. How about a former employee of First Southern celebrating a 30-year anniversary today?
What about that? 33 years.
33 years.
33 years for McKinley Daly.
Oh, Brett.
From McKinley and Kim Daly.
She deserves
I told
an
Kim
honor. She deserves a medal.
Has to feel like she's won the lottery every day she wakes up, being married to
He told
McKinley.
you that, right?
That's right. Is this going to be off to Cam Peak as he's going to break one
First
tackle.
down.
Gets right out to the first down marker from my perspective, Coach, and I am on the marker. That's a first down. That's a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. They just need to pay attention to me, and I'll tell you, go ahead and move those markers.
Yeah, but, the clock is running. So, I mean, if you're going to think you're going to measure, you need to stop the clock.
Yeah, 1:32 to
Good
go
grief.
here.
There's about 15 seconds.
We lost quite a bit of time as they're going to bring out. Now, that wasn't a very good spot. I'm going to tell you, I think we're short from that spot.
So let's give another First Southern Community Spotlight. She just checked in. Wanted to give her some love today, Miss Wanda Shelton.
Yes,
man, I tell
Wanda Shelton.
Wanda's Emergency Management Director, just assumed the role as CSEP Director as well. Wanda and Jade Norris did such a great job this week leading the first responders in Garrard County. Had a lot of collaboration with other counties as well with the CSEP exercise. So great job, Wanda. We appreciate all that you do to support not only the schools but the whole entire community.
As looks like Garrard County, well, I don't know what they're doing down there. As it's going to be short.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that spot.
Oh, my goodness, what a spot. Brett Elliman is going crazy in front of us.
Oh, man, calm down, Brett. Calm down.
Going crazy about the spot. It was awful. I agree with you, Brett.
She's a smart lady.
She's a smart lady.
Yeah.
She knows.
She's an element.
She knows bad spots, and that of all the bad spots she's seen, that was one of them. So it'll be okay as we're going to get it here. This will be third down and inches after the bad spot.
How about Tiffany Jones checking in saying, let's go, Garrett? And I didn't like that spot either.
She didn't like it either.
Yep.
I'm telling you, it's just a bad spot. People from Lancaster heard it all the way over here and saw it. They said if Brett Elliman doesn't like it, nobody likes it. So that's
just
for sure.
Just spitting facts.
Terrible spot. We're going to get it here. Is this going to be a handoff to Malachi Simmons? He's got it and says, take that. As she is ringing her cowbell now. It says, let's go GC. As right out to the 50-yard marker is going to be 1st and 10 from the 49 of Garrard County.
Again, Garrard County's done a great job with this drive. Love to see if Garrard County can get this ball in the end zone, feel good about themselves, getting into the locker room and coming back in the second half of the football.
1 minute, 15 seconds to go. It's going to be a flip out to the boundary as Malachi Simmons is going to run over one person. Gets a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down as he runs over a Colt. As I thought it was a first down. I didn't exactly see where the spot was.
There's no way that's going to be holding. That is no way. If it is, that is a really, really bad call.
I didn't even see a flag on the play.
Yeah.
Well, with that is
he called holding there, and I'm telling you, folks, that's. I mean, I was sitting here watching it, and that was not holding. Basically, the offensive lineman can hit a defender kind of in the shoulder pads there, and that's what the Garrard County defender did. That's what the Garrard County blocker did. Never pulled, never tagged the jersey. He was physical, and I'm telling you that's unfortunate for Garrard County there.
It's going to be 1st and 20. Garrard County Golden Lions here, 50 seconds to go in the second quarter. As this is going to be a pass out to Elliman. He's got him wide open. Go, baby, go, baby, go, baby.
Get in there, Ultimate Warrior.
Elliman. Yes, sir. No flags on the play. Touchdown, Garrard County.
Garrard County just scored. You can score a job now at Nesco Resources in Danville, Harrodsburg, and Stanford. Call 859-238-0058.
0058.
Let's
Huge touchdown. Michelle Ballou in person tonight. She said, give me a shout out as that's a huge
Let's go, Michelle.
touchdown. I think I heard you screaming over here, Michelle, from somewhere. Also checking in from Scottsdale, Arizona is Judy Gardner.
Man, what a traveler.
Judy Gardner checking in tonight. She said, let's go GC. As the good snap, good hold, good kick as your Danville Office Equipment DOE 3. As we'll keep it right here, your Urban Group scoreboard with 38 seconds to go. Garrett County trails 20-7. Matt Jordan checking in tonight as he says, where'd it go to? You lost me there. Oh, yeah. He said, let's go, boys. He said, I wish I lineman. He said, I tell you what, he'd be mean and nasty. And I tell you, Matt.
That's the way he played.
There is an assistant coach of your day right here broadcasting with me.
Tell you what, one of the finest football players I ever coached.
Oh, man,
what a tough and physical young man.
He can attest to that, as that is for sure.
How about Miss Mary Adrian Davis checking in?
One of our fantastic community members, but even an even better board members. Man, she does a fantastic job.
Love Miss Davis.
She does a great job for the students of Garrett County and the community.
So I tell you, folks, this is exactly what we were wanting to see from Garrett County. Great job responding, kind of hanging in this football game. Offensively, again, only had 3 series, I think, in the first half there. So great job capitalizing on that. Great job finding Hayden Edelman, the ultimate warrior catching that football, getting it in the end zone, really picking up the energy here on the Garrett County sideline. The Garrett County stands here, has a chance to go into the halftime, get the football back, and let's see if we can make this a football game.
I don't know if it was you or if it was just me, but it seemed like that play was in slow motion.
Oh,
I looked up and Edelman was wide open, and it seemed like the pass took forever. And I was like, holy cow, there had to be something wrong.
I was just happy to be able to follow him into the end zone one of his touchdowns.
We owed him that, right, Jeff?
Yeah, we owed him. We owed him that as Zach Daly is going to pooch one. That is going to be fielded at the 30. His knee was down. Good call.
Hey, the Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank halftime report, folks. We are going to be joined by 2 of the finest Garrett County cheerleaders here. So we've got Olivia Lowry coming on and Kyra Stoker that's going to join us, and they could not be more excited.
I'm telling you,
led by some really good coaches.
Yeah,
I mean, this cheer team has got some coaches.
Cheyenne Shuey and Ashley Boland.
Oh, let's go.
I tell you what, speaking of fine individuals, the mayor of Cold Run checks in. Touchdown.
Let's
Way
go.
to go. He doesn't get to come to these games as much as he'd like, as he definitely wants to be here to support.
You can't argue with the mayor.
Support his folks. But, man, they check in and they follow as they make sure that they are always cheering on the Golden Lions and number 11, Trey Scott. As there's 35 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter, Smith is going to roll out to his right as he's going to have a wide open receiver. It's going to be fumbled. Get on that football. It's going to be Garrett County football. Let's go. How about that? Yes, sir. Garrett County football, the first and 10, 25 seconds to go.
Oh, my goodness, folks. That's exactly what we needed.
West Jessamine getting a little greedy there, guys.
I agree. I'll be honest. I was sitting there thinking the same thing. Sometimes when you're up 20-7, you've only got 30-some seconds left there. Sometimes the best thing to do is maybe kind of go to the locker room.
Let's just call it like it is. Since Brett Edelman jumped up and yelled at the officials, things have changed.
And rang her cowbell.
It's the cowbell. Things have momentum has changed here in Garrett County.
And our internet signal came back.
And the internet signal.
I mean, lots of great
life is
things
good now, man. Jeff is over here smiling, folks.
Because First Southern is, she is
community
the First Southern Community Spotlight, as it's going to be on Brett Edelman's cowbell. It's going to be our next spotlight. 25 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Garrett County trails 20-7, trying to capitalize on that turnover as Parsons awaiting the snap. As this time he's going to drop back to throw as he's got a wide open receiver in Malachi Simmons. Touchdown! Go, baby!
Let's go!
Touchdown!
Let's go!
Unbelievable.
What a response!
Yes, sir!
What a response!
From 45 yards out, Garrett County has scored twice. Wow! Unbelievable.
Ring the cowbell again,
Ring the cowbell, Brett Edelman. Let's go. As the Urban Group scoreboard now reads, Garrett County trails 20-13, 16 seconds to go. There's time for us to score 3 or 4 more times in 16 seconds.
That's how it's gone so far.
Good snap, good hold, and the kick is
it's in.
there as he took his sandwich this time, as that's another Danville Office Equipment DOE3. And let's keep it right here, Coach. Why are we going to go anywhere?
Because I need to get another commercial in.
Well, we'll get one. That's why we got halftime. And that
my goodness.
I've
lost control of the
3 minutes,
situation.
and plus it's homecoming. You'll get another 5 minutes. And to be quite honest, I don't want to go anywhere.
Oh, my
I
goodness.
like it, baby.
Hey, I tell you what,
like
folks, we saw this last week. This goal line team, man, is so mentally tough, has so much perseverance, so much grit. And what we saw in the last, 35 seconds is exactly what we saw last week. The ball was kind of bouncing against Garrard County last week. Saw Garrard County respond each and every time. And, folks, I tell you right now, this is a ball game now. Our group scoreboard has 20.
Oh, my goodness.
West Jessamine 20, your Garrard County goal line's 14 with 16 seconds left here in the second half. And I agree that there still might be time for a couple touchdowns here,
we
Scott.
could score a couple, 2 or 3 more times in 16 seconds. As what an unbelievable turn of events.
Oh, my goodness.
As last week we talked about how emotionally up and down that game was, especially the fourth quarter, that right now is this last probably minute has been that way. As Zach Daly will be set to kick off again for the Garrard County Golden Lions.
Again, your Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank halftime report will have Olivia Lowry and Kyra Stoker here to join us at halftime.
As this is going to be one. It's going to be.
Get it!
Well, they didn't field it, and it kicked towards Garrard County and finally fielded by West Jessamine.
So Jill and Brandon Embry are listening tonight.
Hey,
yeah, and they said, let's get a party in the USA going tonight in Nicholasville.
Jill and Brandon, you got to check out our video we made earlier. As KG,
look on my Facebook page, Jill.
KG had it.
Jill loves Party
We had
USA.
it playing. She did.
Goodness.
Honestly, that was probably her favorite song ever.
I'm getting Coach Jill's just thinking about that song.
It's probably her ringtone. With 15 seconds to go here in the second quarter, Garrard County trails West Jessamine 20-14. As Garrard County has scored twice in the last Coach, minute?
Oh, my goodness.
Or less.
I've about lost my
Think
voice
they take
again.
a knee now?
Probably
it looks
would.
like victory formation.
Smith is going to take this snap and take a knee. And with that will take us to the end of the second quarter. Folks, it has been wild this last minute. As Garrard County trails on your Urban Group scoreboard 20-14 to West Jessamine. Well, they will have the football when we come out of halftime. With that, we'll go ahead and take a break. This is Garrard County Golden Line football here on the Golden Line Sports Network in the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much to do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local on paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions!
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garretthealth.org.
We are
Your friends and neighbors. We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as it is halftime here at West Jessamine. Incoming at West Jessamine, 12 minutes or so.
You think they did that for you and your family, Scott?
They really did.
Man,
I sure appreciate it because
that's hospitality.
They had some folks coming in. As your all's cheerleader coach is from West Jessamine.
Did you all know that?
As just make sure if you don't, I mean, she's Garrett County through and through, but you talk about that. But we're thrilled to be joined.
She's definitely let us know that this is
That's
our home
right.
multiple times.
It's
it meant something a little extra special tonight.
It's not her. This is where she grew up.
Hey,
her home is Garrett County team.
Oh, yeah.
As Ms. Kyra, tell us just a little bit about yourself first before we get started, before we get going anywhere. Some people that may not know you, and just some things to let people know who you are.
Okay, so my name is Kyra. I'm a senior on the cheer team, and I am captain this year.
Wow. Great.
So I've been cheering for Garrett all 4 years of high school.
Fantastic.
And I've been cheering for like 8 years of my life.
Wow. So what about a memory? Like maybe what is a memory that sticks out, you being a part of the cheer team?
Definitely all the away bus, like the bus rides to away games and from. We all just listen to music, have a good time, and take pictures together.
So do you remember any was just crazy and you're just like, man, with football, basketball, whatever you've been involved with, a particular ball game that you can remember?
I would have to most definitely say last week's homecoming game.
Wasn't it awesome?
Oh, my goodness.
It was a very intense game. It was
no doubt. So before we move on to Olivia, tell us a little bit about your future. I know you're a senior, graduating here. Obviously, before too long. I mean, we're almost. So before you get out of here, so what does the future hold for Ms. Kyra Stoker?
So I am planning to study criminal justice.
Great.
Either out of state or at EKU.
Uh-huh.
I have college offers for schools in Connecticut and Missouri.
Wow.
For cheers. So I plan on being a criminal lawyer whenever I go.
Favorite class at Garrett County High School?
It's not technically at Garrett. It's one of my dual credit classes that Miss Gillum, our counselor, helped me get into.
She's a rock star, and Miss Gillum does
yes,
great.
She is. It's my Intro to Criminal Justice class at EKU.
So here's one. On here.
Right.
That's it. I've got to have a funny story on your cheer coach.
Oh,
I mean, tell
let's
us,
go.
Tell
Our
us a funny story.
Now, he could get in trouble at the house, but I want him to get in trouble. Okay?
Something that you can say that I probably couldn't.
Yes.
Give me a funny story that you can think of here.
There's a few.
Oh yeah, there's a few.
Yeah. Bolin told us not to embarrass her.
Little preemptive.
I give you permission.
She knows what her husband is going to do. Smart lady. She's smart. Maybe one decision she's made in her life you could question.
That might be her best, Kyra. That might be her best. Well, folks, this is Kyra Stoker. She is a senior and captain of the cheer team.
Wow.
We appreciate you joining us as we move over to Miss Olivia Lowry. Olivia, tell the folks that may not know you a little bit about you and just kind of some history of Olivia Lowry.
My name's Olivia Lowry. I'm a sophomore and I do cheer.
Right.
I've done cheer pretty much my whole life. It's always been something I loved.
Yes. What makes you love cheer? Because let me put it in context, okay? two cheer dads here.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So both of our daughters cheer on the middle school team. My oldest daughter, Cheyenne Chewy, that's my daughter. And man, I've been in so many gyms and cheer competitions, and I tell you, I love the cheer competitions. I mean, it's so hype and so much energy and a lot of fun. But what makes you fall in love with cheer?
Definitely bringing spirit to the games and cheering on the team, and like the love that we all have for each other on the team just like really brings everybody close together, and it creates like good relationships with people.
So I know you've got a couple years before you graduate and move on, but what are some things now, this is your second year on the cheer team, that you've really enjoyed about just being part of that team as you talked about? What do you like most about like football nights or basketball nights when you get to put on that uniform and get to go out there and cheer?
I love just being out here for the team and the school and just like giving everybody spirit and just being here.
So Olivia, that's what makes it all. That's what makes it special, right?
Yeah.
Football, you got your cheerleaders cheering. You got Dr. Godfather Chris Vance leading the band.
Yeah.
Y'all know about the Godfather?
Yeah. Ask him about it.
Ask him. Ask Dr. Vance next week. He used to be an Alaska crab fisherman.
A long time ago.
That's how he kind of got the name as the Godfather. But it's what makes the football atmosphere with the cheerleaders, the band all playing, kind of makes it so special. Only a sophomore, but talk to us maybe about your favorite class at the high school, and maybe what are we thinking about once we leave high school? What is next steps?
I'm thinking about going into the nursing career.
Oh, I like hearing that.
I
That's
don't know what exactly, but my favorite class right now is probably my med-term class at the vocational school.
Well, I love hearing that. That's a great. You talk about a great opportunity is what we've got at Garrard County. One more question, really quick for Kyra. Kyra, you've been a senior as captain and moving on after this year. If you could talk to some girls out there that's listening that potentially would like to cheer down the road, what would you tell them to say, hey, this is probably a game changer for you?
I would say to just try it. Once you get on the team, it is a lot of work. I'm not going to sugarcoat that.
Sure.
Miss Boland does work us very
That's
hard.
good.
And she pushes us to be our best, but at the same time, it is a very supportive team, and we all just love each other so much, and you grow with people and bond with people so well.
Fantastic.
So, Kyra, before we go here, there's a fundraiser that
That's
we wanted
right.
to make sure we mention. Right?
is.
You and Olivia want to make sure we mention this fundraiser, right?
Yes, it is our Pyramid fundraiser. Our cheer team is raising money for our competitions, our new uniforms that we're getting, and everything. So we lowered it down. It was $900, but we each have to raise $500 and turn it in here in 3 weeks, I believe.
Okay. So how are you raising the money?
My parents and I and some of our family friends have made stuff to raffle.
Great.
Goodie baskets and wreaths and stuff.
Fantastic.
But for the most part, we're just asking people if they would like to donate. And
That's awesome. So
I'll tell you what, I'll make a donation if you can get Mr. Boland to try a cartwheel.
Yeah,
you think he can do a cartwheel?
Make sure.
I think he has plenty of potential.
Listen,
Oh, he's got potential.
I mean,
we need to make sure we find a trainer before
Olivia,
that
what do you
happens.
think? Do you think he can do a
No
cartwheel?
chance.
we
Tell
go
him,
to
Olivia.
tumbling every Wednesday, so
I'll leave that to my daughter. Well, folks, if you have the opportunity to, if you know one of our great cheerleaders, want to reach out and help sponsor them, as it is not cheap to be part of the athletics in Garrard County, whatever sport that you're playing, is it is always takes some money. Young men and young women in whatever endeavor they are. So if you know one of these cheerleaders and want to reach out to them, please make sure you reach out and see how you can help them. So Miss Olivia Lowry, Miss Kyra Stover, thank you so much.
Great job.
We appreciate you guys. You did a fantastic job. We'll get those funny stories off the air, so I make sure I know it. But folks, we're 4 minutes and 23 seconds away from the end of halftime.
Before the extra
3 minutes. Who knows, folks, how long we've got, because it could be forever. But
you've got a little bit of time.
I've got a little bit of time.
We got
As
a
you
lot
are
to
listening
say.
to Garrard County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network in the Countryside BP Studios. We'll be right back.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it. And that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
In business, family, and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
Your friends and neighbors. We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks. It's 5 minutes and 35 seconds to go here in halftime, approximately. But to be honest, who knows?
Because they literally just put 4 minutes back on the clock.
I mean, it could really be anything.
Not really supposed to do that.
It could really be anything. But Coach, we were 20-0 is the score at halftime, or excuse me, with about 2 minutes to go.
My goodness gracious.
2.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Garrard County gets probably a 55-yard touchdown pass from Justin Parsons to Hayden Element. Garrard County kicks off to West Jessamine, and on the ensuing play, pass out into the flat for West Jessamine that is fumbled. Garrard County recovers, and the next play is a 45-yard pass from Justin Parsons to Malachi Simmons for a score, and that gets us right after a Zach Daly kick. It gets us to 20-14 on your Urban Group scoreboard, and man, looked like we were struggling in the water.
Well, I mean,
but now we get the football back with a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, no doubt about that, and I do think, give all credit to West Jessamine. Smith at quarterback is just a really nice player, puts a lot of game pressure on the defense with his ability to run and throw the football. But, man, give Garrard County head coach Spencer Crutchfield and the Garrard County goal lines all the credit in the world for hanging in there. We've seen this. This team is tough. This team is mentally tough. This team is always going to hang around. I talked to Coach Hester a couple of times this weekend. We talked about this every game this year. No one's happy with the 1-4 record, but every game, 1 or 2 plays would have gone different. Goal lines would probably be 4-0 or 5-0.
That's right.
4-1 or 5-0. So just really proud of the ability for the goal lines to stick into this game. And man, I tell you what, when the opportunities were there, give Garrard County all the credit in the world for taking full advantage of those opportunities and kind of putting two touchdowns on the board within probably about 20 seconds game action.
And before we go to break, Coach, this is the last game of the season before we get into district play.
Yeah, that's right.
So next week opens up district play where everybody in the state of Kentucky will be 0-0 heading to district. And so, folks, with that, we'll pay some bills as we will send it back to break as we got 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the halftime before Garrett County receives the kickoff from West Jessamine, trailing 20-14. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garretthealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors. We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks, as it is halftime here at Garrett County. Well, heck, it's at West Jessamine as Garrett County.
With the crowd that Garrett
I'll
County
tell you,
brought,
you're exactly
you might
right.
as well be
Great
like
crowd. Shout out to all the folks here at Garrett County that has made their way up. As what a great last couple minutes there, the second quarter they were able to see. As looks like 7 minutes has been put back on the clock. Is that right? Sure, that's right. Tell me that's not
That
right.
was just for you.
No, there's 3 minutes.
Folks,
okay.
let's just, hey, I tell you what.
The
Let's
mystery
flip a coin.
3.
Let's just flip a coin and let's see. Hey, I tell you what, our friend Lois Ray has checked in saying, how's the game going? So I tell you, let's take advantage of that and let's give a Sutton Pharmacy scoring recap.
No, guys.
So,
please.
Yeah,
I got internet here. I'm sorry.
Sutton Pharmacy scoring recap.
So, yeah, the Sutton Pharmacy scoring recap kind of basically had West Jessamine really doing a great job of controlling the game up until, maybe the last minute and a half?
Maybe the last 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I mean,
max.
so, West Jessamine doing a great job of driving the ball down the scoreboard, down the field, up on West Jessamine 20-0.
Sure.
Up on Garrett County 20-0. And, man, we saw Garrett County come back the Scott, maybe our own 5 or 6 yard line.
Oh, it is.
And,
yeah,
and Garrett County drove all the way down 95 yards, put the ball in the end zone. play. Garrett County gets it, scores a touchdown on the very next play.
Absolutely.
So I tell you, the Sutton Pharmacy scoring recap, Garrett County really doing a nice job of taking advantage of that.
Our friend Allison Prather checks in, says, great game. She's actually sitting on the AstroTurf due to not enough room in the bleachers for the GC fans. Great night for football, she says. Absolutely right. As folks, we love our Garrett County community, and man, they come out to support our Garrett County athletes and all of our student athletes that have that opportunity.
And Dr. Vance did confirm during halftime he's got some heritage on the Alaska crab boats. He's
does he
actually
really?
Cousins with Jonathan Hillstrand from the time band.
That's true. I've seen them wrestle around like Thanksgiving dinners over the last chicken bone. As he and Jonathan Hillstrand, they really get into some slobber knockers. As a minute away as Garrett County will receive the football to start the second half, as they have trailed as much as 20-0, as West Jessamine basically controlled the football, probably time of possession in the first 24 minutes. So they probably had it 18, 19 minutes, Coach.
So, it's one of the things that football has just changed over the years. Now, there's some foundational things that remain. The game's won and lost up front. Typically, the team that's more physical, typically a team that kind of limits turnovers, limits penalties is going to win the game. But one of the things that really has changed in football over the years is the team with the most shock plays or the big plays kind of typically win games. And we've seen Garrett County. That's exactly what Garrett County's offense has done here tonight. Just 2 or 3 big-time shock plays gets Garrett County right back in this ball game here at the start of the third quarter.
Derek Lynch checks in. Let's go, GC.
He's got his lucky Garrett County shirt on.
Now, he didn't wear it the first quarter. I think he put it on there.
He had to do laundry. He had to do some laundry.
Couple minutes. Michelle White says she's watching from home.
Man, straight back from Miami, Florida.
She has been everywhere.
Hey, where would you rather be, Miami, Florida, or watching the Golden Lions play
football?
My
goodness, Miami, Florida. Watching, you can do them both. I'd be in Miami, Florida watching.
You could go to Miami and watch
absolutely,
football, right?
and watching the score.
The quote my good friend Jeff Jacobs, I would rather be nowhere else.
Nowhere else. That's right.
There you go.
Says, what's the score? Urban Group scoreboard reads West Jessamine 20, Garrett County Golden Lions 14, as Garrett County will get the football to start the second half. Sharon Graham says, let's go, GC. We are Garrett County, as it is time to get the party started here in the second half.
So Elijah Jones has asked, where's the band competition tomorrow? So Dr. Chris Vance, chime in and kind of help us out with that band competition. Might be in Madison County.
Yeah, I did check my refrigerator. It has it posted on my refrigerator.
Might be in Madison.
It's probably Madison.
Yeah,
that's who East is playing or somebody. It's going to be a line drive. Madison. Line drive is going to be fielded by the Garrett County Golden Lions, as that is Malachi Simmons.
Wow.
As he's going to bring it out over the 35-yard line to the 36, where he will start out first and 10. Garrett County trailing 20-14.
Hey, the UK game broadcast on WRNZ tomorrow versus Vanderbilt. Noon kickoff. Pre-game show starts at 10. Then after the game, stay tuned for OVW and KSR post-game show.
Wow.
Mr. Matthew Harper-Jones.
Harper-Jones, as Garrett County will have it first and 10.
It's SEC football.
That's SEC football.
Hey, I'm
Louisville fans don't know anything about SEC football.
I've got a text. I took a screenshot.
Good. No, I love it.
Glad you did.
Yeah, we're going to remind somebody what they said.
I love it.
Jack Plummer.
I love it. Jack Plummer. If you need anything done in your plumbing needs, as it's going to be a handoff to Malachi Simmons. It's going to be a fumble.
Oh, my goodness. That hurts.
And who recovered? West Jessamine recovers. That will be West Jessamine's football. First and 10 from the Garrett County 39-yard line.
Hey, Peggy Sharp says there's no band competition tomorrow.
No competition
so
tomorrow. There you go, Elijah
Thank you.
Jones.
I appreciate that.
We get answers for you, brother.
My goodness, Derek Lynch just sent a picture in his Garrett County lucky shirt. Let's go, DL.
Man, I'm so proud of you, DL.
DOE, folks, is in the house with the Garrett County lucky shirt.
First and 10, West Jessamine after the Garrett County turnover. As Garrett County defensively.
Oh, man.
See what adjustments were made.
Jeff Moss just checked in. No band competition, but Camp Vance tomorrow.
Camp Vance tomorrow, 100%, as Smith is going to jump a couple of defenders off the left side, as he will gain about 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 for West Jessamine.
Michelle White says she loves to travel, and Michelle, so does all of Garrett County coming up to Nicholasville tonight to kind of watch this game.
I tell you, it's a terrific crowd out here.
Oh, my goodness.
Listen, Michelle White went to Miami, but most of these folks went north of Dix River. So you think Miami, Florida us got some.
Hey, I'm pretty happy with my trip to Nicholasville.
Once you get on top of Camp Nelson Hill, things happen. Things start happening. Make it happen. Is this going to be 2nd and 4 for the Colts? Is this going to be a fumble in the backfield? Is this going to kick right back to the quarterback? But he will slip, actually trying to make a move as he falls down. As this will be 3rd and about 17 or 18 for West Jessamine.
Yeah, that's a huge play. Really puts West Jessamine kind of behind the chains here. You know, great job by this Garrard County defense kind of coming off that turnover from Garrard County. Garrard County's defense responding well, putting a lot of pressure on this West Jessamine offense. One more play, put West Jessamine in punt formation maybe for the first time tonight.
Judy Gardner checking back in, saying, let's go, GC.
Let's go.
As always, when you're playing West Jessamine, puts lots of pressure on your corners and your safeties as they do a nice job of running some really crisp routes, and Smith puts the ball in the numbers. Smith awaiting the snap, as this time he's going to throw one off the left side. It's going to be incomplete. And with that, that'll bring up 4th down and 17 for the Colts.
Dr. Audrey Nichols is sitting on the front porch of Daycrest. Taking it easy and cannot wait for the Cats to start SEC play tomorrow.
I tell you, that is pretty exciting. I mean, you got to cheer. You got to cheer for folks at SEC.
Rumor is she mowed her yard this week with the CATS in her yard.
Well, I mean, that's probably
that's a fan right there.
That's probably factual. We've got some guys that we can get going through there that can check that out. As this is the first punt of the night for West Jessamine. As back to receive the punt is Cam Peak, as he is standing on his own.
It's over his head.
Wow. It's going to be a high snap, and he's going to have a hard time catching it. As he's going to be able to take him down for a loss. As finally taken down that time by 54, Trey Boyd. As Garrard County will take over 1st and 10 in great field position.
Garrard County's got something cooking here, folks. Great job responding with that turnover. Garrard County defense with a big-time stop, taking advantage of that punt going over the snap, going over the punter's head. Garrard County starts this ball on the West Jessamine 39-yard line. Irvin Group scoreboard has West Jessamine 20. Your Garrard County goal line's 14. 10 minutes and 13 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Peak and Simmons in the backfield with Parsons. Parsons is going to hand this one off to Peak off the left side as he's going to bounce just outside, maybe a gain of 1 or so, a little misdirection there.
The Garrard County Football Show with head coach Spencer Crutchfield will be on WRNZ Thursday evenings at 7 o'clock.
2nd and 10. They didn't give him any yards there, but I felt like he gained a yard. 2nd and 10, Garrard County from the 39-yard line of West Jessamine, trailing on your Urban Group scoreboard, 20-14.
And I agree, Brian Naylor. Let's get another touchdown right here.
9:37 to go, and the clock continues to run. Parsons going to hand off to Malachi Simmons this time off the right side as he continues to fight for yardage. Not much there, as that may be a gain of 1. Again, it's hard for us to see the side judge.
Not a lot of yardage there. I think he actually lost a yard.
As this will bring up, you're in 4-down territory, correct?
I think so.
Zach Daly has a fantastic leg, but he doesn't have one that strong
yet. It'd be a 52-yard field goal.
As it'll get to the point to where you have 2 plays here to get 10 yards for the Golden Lions. As this is Parsons awaiting the snap here for the Golden Lions, as he is going to have a condensed line here as it's packed in, as he's going to throw one out in the flat to Peak, as Peak has one. Make that key miss. Attaboy, Camo.
What a play.
As Cam gets out to the 1st down marker and more, as that'll be a Bob Allen 1st down.
What a move.
And Cam catches it. I think he was from my angle just short of the 1st down.
He was.
What a great individual move, as he really does a nice job of staying in bounds, getting Bob Allen 1st down. And Garrard County now is the 1st and 10.
That's the moves I typically have when Party in the USA comes on. I mean, I let loose, folks.
You really do.
Yeah.
I mean, that is true.
You see my head
agility.
Ball, right? The
agility. That's right.
Yeah,
you have the agility and the point, the finger point. You can point up to the sky. 1st and 10, Garrard County, as they have it on about the 20-yard line of West Jessamine. As Cam Peak goes into motion, as a little bit of a bumble between he and Parsons, but nevertheless, Cam gets out, probably gained 6 or 7 for the Golden Lions.
Mike Grimes has checked in saying, let's go, Garrard, let's roar into the end zone.
As 8:26 to go here in the second half, third quarter. As Garrett County now will have it second and about 4.
TJ Burnside checking in saying, let's go GC.
Parsons now will have Elliman out to the wide side of the field, as this is going to be a handoff to Malachi Simmons as he gets hit right in the shin.
It looks like it's going to be about 2 yards short, Scott. 3rd and 2 coming up here for Garrett County. Our man Jason Sims saying, he checked in saying, let's go. Let's take advantage of this opportunity. Let's get the ball in the end zone. Let's get this DOE extra point in, and let's take the lead here.
Third down and about 1. As Jeremy Preston was right. I mean, hit him with that wheel route. They're really biting on the run, as that was exactly right. Brian Scher says another Bob Allen Motor Mall first down.
Go.
That's what we need right here is another Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. 3rd and 1, 7:46 to go. As Cooper Witt into the backfield. Well, excuse me, no, that's Cam Peak in the backfield. As this is going to be a quarterback sneak. As that will be a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down, I would assume.
Yeah, it looks like he picked up the yard.
As waiting for the signals from the stripes, but I do believe that was there. Haven't seen any official.
He says it's short.
He says
it's
short.
4th down.
Well, mercy day. Run it again, folks. As I can see us right now.
Yeah, it's 4th and like an inch.
Running right back on there as West Jessamine is going to substitute.
You know, it looks like Garrett County, I mean, it looks like it's inches, like 4th and maybe 2 inches here.
The scoreboard says 4th down, 0 to go. So
that's how close it is.
That's how close it is. As Parsons this time always got it easy.
He's in there.
He's going to carry
first down.
Carry a linebacker with him. As that's a first down, Garrett County. Bob Allen Motor Mall first down, where Garrett County will have it 1st and goal from the 10.
Our man Ron Howard has checked in saying, let's go Cam.
Man,
way to move that football.
What a move. As that was a fantastic individual play. It was a really nice pass from Parsons, a good catch from Cam, but what a great move that Cam put on that cornerback to get that first down. 1st and goal, Garrett County from the 10, as Peak has the ball this right up the middle, as he's going to gain, he'll get down to about the 5. He's driven back, but I think forward progress has him at about the 5-yard line.
I tell you what, Cam really hit the ball, really hit the hole hard, did a great job of kind of getting those 3-4 yards, and as Cam was about to pivot and kind of bust the seam right there on the perimeter, West Jessamine's linebacker did a really nice job of getting off his block and kind of getting him down to the ground. But big pickup of 4 yards for the Garrett County offense here. Over Group scoreboard has 5 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. West Jessamine 20, your Garrett County goal line's 14.
Trey Grubbs into the game for the goal lines as he will be at the short side of the field. John Connor Moore
got Hayden Elliman at quarterback.
To the right side. Elliman is going to have it in the Wildcat as he finds a little hole and gets inside the 5, bring up 3rd and about 4, or 3rd and goal, but from about the 4-ish, 5 maybe.
Yeah, I think he spotted it right on the 5-yard line.
You still think we're in 2-down territory, Coach?
I think so.
I mean, trailing 20-14, 5:20 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Hayden Elliman stays at quarterback.
Hayden Elliman still at quarterback as he's going to have Malachi Simmons off to his left. And there's going to be a timeout, Garrett County. We want to keep it right here so we don't miss anything. Game reset. Urban Group scoreboard reads West Jessamine 20. Garrett County Golden Lions 14. 5:06 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Garrett County has it 3rd and goal from the 5.
You know, I want to give a big shout out to our viewers here that's checking out this broadcast. Had some technical difficulties at the beginning of the game. The information that we'd gathered was there's some internet issues going around in the area. And appreciate everybody kind of sticking in there and kind of being patient with us as we kind of work these things out.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
And now we're being treated to a heck of a finish again here
that's
tonight.
Right. 127 folks in here in Lois Ray just said
that's
linemen
great.
make a hole for them.
Let's
and
go.
tell you what, and that's one of the things. The linemen, bless their hearts, don't get a whole lot of love. And man, they can make or break you.
So ex-lineman here.
Ex-lineman, that's right.
I didn't want a lot of credit. You know what I wanted to do? When that ball was snapped, I wanted to get in the fight.
Yeah, well,
you have
to every play.
And you do it. You get to do it every single play. And then when the whistle blows, you stop. You get back in the huddle. You get back to the line of scrimmage, and the ball snapped. You get another fight.
Well, that's probably why I didn't play football. That's probably why I played golf and baseball and basketball. It was not as many fights.
Not as much physicality?
No. I was best friends with Jason Majors growing up. He always looked for that fight. I kind of stayed to the side.
Well, as I got older, I won't get in a fight, but I might start one.
3rd and goal here at Elliman. It's going to be a quarterback as he's going to fake the handoff, as he's going to get undercut as he falls forward to about the 2.
Yeah.
It's going to be about the 2 or 3 yard line.
I think he's going to be right on the 3. And I tell you what, I didn't catch that number for West Jessamine, Scott, but Hayden did a great job. It's kind of a counter play there for Garrard County. Garrard County blocked down, kind of brought, kind of pulled a lineman there, and it looked like Hayden was kind of getting in the end zone. And man, a great job by that West Jessamine defender.
Looks like they're going to bring on a field goal unit to attempt a DOE3 Danville office equipment for a field goal, as this will be Zach Daly. What do you think this is, Coach? About 20
It's a 20-yard field goal.
20-yard field goal right off the left hash. Good snap, good hold, and
got it.
Good kick as another Danville office equipment 3. As we will take a break here, we'll take a timeout. It's time to call DocuBit with all of your shredding needs. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network and the Countryside BP Studios.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking
with personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks. As that's going to take a Garrard County bounce. It looks like West Jessamine has recovered it, and
My
they did.
goodness, I jumped up.
As Jackson Pierce was able to get on it, but man, not until he was hit.
Oh my goodness!
Right at the time he grabbed the football, as that was that was really close, Coach.
Yeah, that was really close. I mean, it didn't feel like West Jessamine's player had a lot of sense of urgency to kind of get that football. Man, one more step and Garrard County will recover that.
No doubt.
Hey, give our friends B and Lisa Sebastian a big shout out, saying, Lisa and I want to thank you for all that you do, kind of bringing us live action of Garrard County sports and athletics. So, hey, we couldn't do it without our wonderful sponsors like Whitaker Bank.
That's 100% right.
And all of our other wonderful sponsors. And this broadcast wouldn't be special without all of our viewers and spectators.
Absolutely, and everybody chiming in.
That's what we love it.
We're so thankful for our folks.
Look at this.
As that's going to be a loss as Garrard County defensively flying to the football, as that was Ortiz and who else? Boyd, maybe?
I think it's about everybody on that interior defense. You had JT
really
Parsons,
good.
Trent Nyson, Caleb Centers, Trey Boyd. All of them were kind of in there. Now I'm going to tell you, Garrard County's got a lot of momentum. Look for West Jessamine going right back to Smith running this football.
2nd and 14, 3:44 to go here in the third quarter at West Jessamine. Garrard County trails on your Urban Group scoreboard 20-17. Smith with a low snap as he's going to throw one out to the middle as it's going to be caught. It's going to be caught by Brady Swain.
He's going to be a little short of the first down, Scott.
Short of the first down. 3rd and 1 from the 41-yard line. Has to get to the 42, 43-yard line.
Now, I tell you, Garrett County has jumped off sides a time or two here, in the first half here. So be disciplined with your eye discipline here. Garrett County substituting in, kind of having some run stoppers kind of coming into the game. A big 3rd down. It looks like a 3rd down and 2 here for West Jessamine with the ball on on their own 41-yard line.
It looks like Trey Grubbs and Trey Scott in for the Garrett County Golden Lions here. As Smith is going to catch one and go off the left side as he's going to be hit and dropped right at the line of scrim or the first down marker.
It's going to be a first down West Jessamine. But, man, what an effort by Smith. Man. What an effort by the Garrett County defenders like
Trent Nyson,
Elijah Coffey, Nathaniel Daugherty, Trent Nyson.
As that is going to be a first down, but, man, did he earn it.
Oh, he earned every inch of that first down. And I'm going to tell you, it's kind of like a boxing match. A lot of times, if you're Garrett County's defense or the Garrett County fans think, man, I wish they hadn't got that first down. Of course, we wish you hadn't either. Right. However, that's kind of like a body blow.
Oh, yeah.
Smith took a big hit and kind of try to get him as tired down as you possibly can. Because I'm going to tell you, the key to stopping West Jessamine is stopping the young man at quarterback.
Smith in shotgun formation. Horn just off to his left. Horn is going to get the call this time. Actually, that's Welch is going to get the call.
Man, there's nothing there.
There's nothing there. And, folks, there were big holes there early. There is not anymore. That's not going to be a gain of anything for the Colts.
And I tell you what I love, Elijah Coffey kind of coming down, kind of coming out from that pile there. What I love about that is all 11 of Garrett County's defenders were within probably 2 yards of that football. So, man, Garrett County's defense is swarming and getting some things done here late in this third quarter.
2nd and 7 for the Colts. 1 minute and 50 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Garrett County continues to trail on your Urban Group scoreboard, 20-17.
Yes.
As they're going to have a hard time here as he's counting it off.
About 4 seconds from getting a delay of game.
As just gets it off, and Smith is going to keep it off the left side as he's going to get a gain, but takes another blow as he will be short of the first down. It's going to be right at the 50-yard line. Needs to get to the Garrett County 47 with 1 minute and 20 to go. Bring up 3rd and 3.
Yeah. So we've seen the last couple of drives here, West Jessamine kind of getting in these 3rd down and in short yard situations. A lot of times, West Jessamine is going to kind of follow big number 44 into the game here. Big, strong kid. Again, West Jessamine's got a lot of big offensive linemen out there. But I'm going to tell you, the adjustments this Garrett County coaching staff has made in the second half. That defensive line has been a lot more disruptive getting in the backfield.
And West Jessamine has not been in any hurry as they seem tired. As it's taken a lot of time, as this is going to be a delay of game, as that will back the Colts up 5.
Yeah, it's going to be
legal shift.
Yeah, legal shift there against West Jessamine. I agree. I'm going to tell you, Scott. It just kind of feels like if Garrett County can stop West Jessamine, kind of get this football back, get some good things happening. I kind of like the spot Garrett County's in because I kind of feel the same way. It kind of feels like Garrett County's a fresher team right now.
Yeah, it really does.
Game.
As 42 seconds to go here, and the clock continues to run here in the third quarter, as this is going to be a rollout to the left as Smith is going to be chased down and run out of bounds by Garrett County.
Hey, and I'm going to tell you something, folks. You talking about a great play. Trent Nyson
ran him down.
Well, ran him down, but I'm going to tell you something. Trenton reached out to grab him, and his hand fell on the back of his jersey. If Trenton would have dragged him down, that would have been a horse collar.
Yeah.
So you talking about a high football IQ play by Trent Nyson right there. Trenton kind of felt that, let off, took his hand off as fast as he can, making sure that penalty didn't get thrown on Garrett County. What a great football IQ play by Trent Nyson.
Punting down here as Isaac Maynard is set to punt for Cam Peak.
Don't jump off sides
here. 15-yard line to receive a good snap. As it's going to be a low kick. It's going to take a West Jessamine bounce.
Oh, my God.
Go in the end zone. It gets in the end zone. Woo! Barely. As that was an end-over-end kick. With 16 seconds to go, Garrett County will take over 1st and 10.
Big-time drive coming up.
Big-time drive. And, again, Coach, we're going to, of course, with still 16 seconds to go, but go into the fourth quarter with the opportunity to win a football game.
Yeah, I tell you, one of the things, I kind of, Garrett County, a foundational piece of Garrett County's offense is going to always be running the football. And this offensive line has battled tonight, worked hard to try to get this run game going. Cam Peak, Malachi Simmons did a nice job running the football. Garrett County had a lot of success throwing the football at the end of that first half here. So let's see if these offensive linemen can do a great job pass protection, and Garrett County can get this passing game going again.
1st and 10, Garrett County. Daugherty goes into motion. And it's going to be a flip out to Simmons, as Simmons is going to get hit initially right in the backfield, but he will climb up to about the line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss of 1. Bring up 2nd and 11, Golden Lions.
Yeah, I tell you, number 7 for West Jessamine, Scott, is a really impressive young man.
And that brings us into the 4th quarter, folks, as we will be right back on your Urban Group scoreboard. Garrett County trails West Jessamine 20-17. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it. And that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
Sweet Caroline is played in the background as Coach Gresham has his light on his phone.
Let's go. Man, I kind of like this DJ.
The only thing
not as
better,
good as Bell County.
Well, I was going to say, that's right. The only thing better than Coach Gresham being at a Miley Cyrus concert as Garrett County is going to throw one out to
nice
Hayden
throw.
Elliman at a quick slant, as that's going to be a gain of 8. It'll bring up 3rd down and about 2 for the Golden Lions.
Yeah, really nice pitch and catch there. Great job by the Garrett County offensive lineman. Kind of 3-step drop. So it's one of those things you want to make sure the West Jessamine defender's hands are down. Great pass route by Hayden Elliman. Great job by Parsons throwing the ball in there, setting up a 3rd down and short, which is a manageable down here for Garrett County.
Malachi Simmons just off to the left side of Parsons. Waiting the snap. He's going to hand off to Simmons. Simmons is going to get the
that's first down.
First down, as that's a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. Good block that time by Nathaniel Daugherty.
So I tell you, folks, one of the things, again, the Farmers Bank coaches interview today, Coach Crutchfield, one of the things he talked about this West Jessamine defense is West Jessamine, and you can see it for yourself. They have got some good-looking athletes out there on that football field. But one of the things they do on defense, if you notice, is they play a lot of man-to-man defense,
right?
Which means they're stacking the box to try to prevent teams being successful running the football. What that means is they're playing a lot of one-on-one out here on these receivers.
Hayden Elliman in quarterback as he's going to run the Wildcat this time as he follows the blocking of the right side of the line for a gain of about 3. Clock continues to run. 10:45 to go in this contest.
Luke Owens celebrating birthday number uno today. Listening to the Golden Lion Sports Network
Luke
saying,
Owens.
"Let's go GC."
Tell you what, important people today. Luke Owens, Willie Skeens. It's a big day.
Man. It's a who's who.
in Garrett County. It basically is a who's who.
Yeah.
2nd and 7 for the Garrett County Golden Lions as Parsons back in at quarterback. As he's going to hand off to Malachi Simmons.
Look at that. Look at that offensive line.
Just driving forward is the line.
This side division. He has a hard time finding the football sometimes.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm not exactly sure where it was at. The football was down, but the offensive line was moving. It's gonna
I was following that surge.
Yeah, he was
going
too.
to bring down
3rd and short.
3rd and short.
Urban Group scoreboard has 9 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. West Jessamine 20, your Garrett County Golden Line 17. Garrett County's got the ball 3rd and 3 on their own 42-yard line.
John Sinkhorn said he did hear that you were listening to Part in USA coming up through
let's
here.
Go.
Hayden Elliman back in at quarterback, going to move Daugherty, Simmons, and Eisen to his left as he's going to follow the blocking of the left as he's going to have a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down.
I like what I'm seeing.
Gets out over the 47-yard line. And that brings up another first down, Garrett County.
Another big Bob Allen Motor Mall first down, Garrett County.
Moving the football.
Garrett County, you said this, Scott, about mid-third quarter. Garrett County just looked like the fresher team.
Yeah.
And really like to see if Garrett County, again, can play a clean game the rest of this game. No turnovers, avoid any penalties. I think Garrett County's going to come out here victorious here tonight.
9:15 to go here in this contest. Parsons with a snap. He's going to hand off to Malachi Simmons as Malachi has had some room there, but he gets tripped up. But he's after a gain of about 5. As a bring up second, let's say 4. We'll see a 2nd and 6 for the goal line.
Shelby Hicks has checked in saying, let's go GC.
Well, look at
How about our man Heath Ayers? Oh, man.
State Trooper Heath Ayers.
Let's go.
Garrett
Appreciate your
County
service, man.
Through and through. Appreciate your service, my friend. Let's go GC. Absolutely. As he's checking in, as it's going to be 2nd and 5. Garrett County trailing 20-17 on your Urban Group scoreboard. Parsons looking over the defense as he has Garrett County.
That's a free 5 yards.
It's going to be a free 5 yards. It remains 2nd down. That should take us right to.
Yeah, it's going to be 2nd down and 1 for Garrett County. Urban Group scoreboard has 8 minutes and 28 seconds left here. West Jessamine 20, your Garrett County goal line 17. Garrett County's driving, has the ball on the West Jessamine 44-yard line.
Good opportunity to take a shot here, Coach. What do you think? Having 2nd and 1. 8:20 to go. Clock is running. Good opportunity, maybe take a shot if you get one-on-one with Element.
Yeah, and I mean that's kind of what West Jessamine does a lot. Is they do play a lot of, and that's what they're playing right here on Element, man-to-man up top.
Love to see them take a shot here at it as they're going to hand off to Simmons. As Simmons is going to fall forward for a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. As that time the surge went nowhere, but Simmons made his way through there.
Well, I think he's going to be a little short, Scott.
No
the side judge on West Jessamine was spotting the ball about another yard.
Well, he finished out here at the 40.
Yeah, so he the side official hadn't been the best on spotting the football tonight.
I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure they're quite sure.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a little short.
Down. Yeah, he's giving it to him.
There
we go.
Scott bowling with the eagle eye.
I mean, I told you. That was pretty easy from my standpoint.
All he has to do is listen to him.
That's all he got to do is listen. I tell my wife that all the time.
Oh, man. And he's going to be just like your wife and not pay a lot of attention to you.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. As 7 minutes and 50 seconds to go, clock continues to run here in this contest. Fourth quarter. Garrett County 1st and 10, trailing 20-17 on your scoreboard. Parsons with the snap as he's going to hand off to Malachi Simmons this time as he's going to lunge forward for about 4.
You know, we've talked a lot about this. This is my kind of football. I mean, let's just line up, and I mean, let's just run between the tackles. Yeah, let's just kind of hit them in the mouth. As our man William Kirby Teeter would say, let's hit them.
Let's hit them.
And so I tell you what, I love this style of football here for Garrett County here. I think Coach Crutchfield's pretty content seeing what he's seeing with this drive going on and how physical the offensive line is being. Like Lois Ray said, great job, offensive lineman.
2nd and 6. Hellman back in at quarterback as he's going to keep it and go off the left side as he's going to be hit and drug back as that's going to be probably a loss of 1. Bring up 3rd and 7, Garrett County.
And this is kind of the first time we've seen Garrett County kind of get a little bit behind the chains on this drive here. We got 6 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. West Jessamine 20, Garrett County 17.
Garrett County.
Big 3rd down play. Now, I do think this is 2-down territory here, Scott.
Yeah, no doubt. 6 minutes and 33 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. Garrett County continues to trail 20-17. Urban Group scoreboard. 3rd down and 7 from the West Jessamine 39-yard line. As Parsons will put his men in motion. As this time he's going to pitch it out to Malachi Simmons, and he's going to try to get to the boundary.
What an effort.
What a great effort.
It's first down,
by
folks.
Malachi Simmons as he gets out to a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down.
Great job.
As that will be a first down, as he dives out of bounds.
What an effort by that young man right there, Scott.
First down, Garrett County, Bob Allen Motor Mall, as Garrett County celebrates. As everybody was cheering there, Tristan Murphy was leading the cheers.
Tristan Murphy's played a nice game here tonight.
Let's go GC. As I love seeing those linemen those linemen get involved and get a little bit of credit for the hard work that they do. 6 minutes and 6 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10, Garrard County from the West Jessamine 32-yard line. This time it's going to be handoff to Peak off the left side as he will be hit at the line of scrimmage. As there'll be no gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I tell you, West Chestnut's really starting to kind of pack that box, Scott. I mean, Garrard County has been great, methodically kind of driving this football down, being real physical. Wouldn't kind of shock me here to kind of see Garrard County try to get back in the air to try to get, they've kind of sucked the West Jessamine in, really kind of stacking the box towards the line of scrimmage here.
2nd and 10. Clock continues to run right at 5:30 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Elements down here, man-to-man defense.
As Parsons going to drop back to throw, as it's going to be one-on-one.
It's going to be offsides on Garrard County. Yeah, Garrard County was moving.
As that will be offsides. Garrard County will move them back 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 15.
And Tyler Collier, I completely agree. Smash mouth football is just like getting a fight in the telephone booth. Mark Stoops says that all the time, and I couldn't agree with him more.
That's why I text.
Yeah.
I don't get in the telephone booth. I just text.
No need for a telephone booth.
No. Nobody wants to be in a telephone booth. I'll just send you a text.
You think those still exist?
Signals.
You think those exist?
Maybe. If not around here, I don't know where they're at. They don't have payphones anymore. People are like, what's a payphone? 2nd and 15, Garrard County. As throws out to Cam Peak, out to the flat, as he's going to get a really good block that time by Daughtery, as he's going to get back to about the original line of scrimmage, bring up 3rd and 10.
Yeah, and that's a great job there by Coach Crutchfield calling the play. Great job by Cam catching that, getting upfield, picking up some big yards. It kind of makes this 3rd down, 3rd and 11 a little bit more manageable here. Garrard County's got the ball on the West Jessamine 34-yard line, 4 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. West Jessamine 20, Garrard County 17.
Parsons with the play call from Coach Crutchfield. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go. The clock continues to run.
Let's go.
As Garrard County Golden Lions offense and the fans are getting excited, as we're going to have to get this play off, and it's going to have a timeout. Garrard County, we'll keep it right here. Game reset. Garrard County Golden Lions on your Urban Group scoreboard. Trail West Jessamine 20-17. 4:17 to go here in the fourth quarter. It'll be 3rd and 11, Garrard County.
I tell you, that's a great job by a veteran coaching staff for Garrard County. I guarantee it, somebody on the Garrard County coaching staff has got their eyes on that back judge. And the way this works is you got 40 seconds from as soon as the ball is dead, that back judge starts his play clock. You got 40 seconds to run a play. And so what happens is at the 5-second mark, that back judge will raise his hand and start counting it down. So it's never a surprise when you get a delay of game. So I guarantee it, somebody had their eyes on that back judge. And once that back judge got to about 2 seconds left, great timeout for Garrard County, making sure it stays 3rd down 11.
4 minutes and 17 seconds to go. As Garrard County cheerleaders, you can hear just in front of us.
You think we can get Brett Elliman to shake her?
Yeah, I tell you, it's all going to come down to Brett Elliman as it comes down to she changed the momentum of this game earlier in the second quarter. As Garrard County now is looking 3rd and 11 for a big play. Parsons will put Peak into motion, as he's going to fake the handoff, roll out to the right, as he's going to have he had a wide open Nathaniel Daughtery, as Nathaniel looked to move up the field right before he caught the football.
Yeah, now, West Jessamine, kind of played that fairly well as well. So, Cooper Longhofer was kind of out in the flats there. So, big 4th down play coming up here for Garrard County here, Scott.
4th down for the Golden Lions from the 34-yard line of West Jessamine.
And I tell you, I think if Garrard County, look for Garrard County's offensive line to give Justin Parsons some protection here. Really look for Peaker Elliman out here for a big catch and a 1st down for Garrard County.
Waiting to snap is Parsons, as he's going to drop back to throw, as there's going to be a flag on the play, and it'll be offsides Garrard County, as that will add an additional 5 yards. It'll be 4th and 16. If you remember, folks, it was 3rd and 30 last week when Cam Peak busted one for about 50 yards.
Are you calling your shot again?
Well, I'm just saying. I ain't saying. I'm just saying. It was 3rd and 30 as Garrett County.
West
Now it's going to be a timeout, West Jessamine, and we'll keep it right here, too. We don't want to miss that. So it'll be 4th and 16 for Garrett County. I don't like to go through that. We've already had enough commercials. I don't want to miss anything.
Brought to you by
Scott
Boland. And you guys know where to get them. You know where to call them. Send your love and messages.
Fuss
sponsors
at me as I don't want to.
Fair enough.
I don't want to miss this.
They may got a trash can. We can put it in the complaint department, right?
Yeah, that's right. Put it in the complaint department because when something happens big here, all of these 140 folks that are watching us right now are going to thank me that we did
all those
not,
people that we could
go
advertise to.
I'll personally write a thank you.
You heard
note
him.
to
He's
all of our
going to personally
sponsors.
write a thank you note this
I
week.
want to make sure that they know that we appreciate that.
When's the last time you wrote a letter?
You
wrote a letter.
I
Not
did.
typed a letter. You said you're going to personally write a letter.
What about
dear sponsor?
I may get AI. I may get AI to do it for me.
Don't tell our secrets, man. Don't tell about ChatGPT.
Yeah, I'm gonna chat
What a great
GPT.
football game, guys.
Great football
my
game.
Word.
As
And
it
what a
is.
big time play coming up here for the Golden Lions.
Garrett
Let's go.
County,
Let's go.
4th and 16 from the East Jessamine 39-yard line as they'll put Peak into motion. As Parsons drops back to throw, as he's going to have Peak head open. Keep going, big boy. Oh, Peak is going to be just short. As man, if he had just a shoelace tackle.
He was giving it his all, trying to get those feet picked up.
Just a shoelace tackle as Peak ran an outstanding route. Really nice job by Parsons to get him the football.
But hey, now Garrett County's defense has got to step up and stop them here. You got 2 timeouts left.
4 minutes, 4 seconds.
So you still have plenty of time to get this football back, but you just can't give up probably 2 first downs wins it for West Jessamine. So if you're Garrett County, what you'd love to have, what you really love to have is a turnover.
Yes, absolutely.
But if you can't get a turnover, what you really need is a 3 and out and give your offense the opportunity to kind of get the football back and some time left.
4 minutes, 4 seconds to go. 1st and 10, West Jessamine from their own 25-yard line as Smith is in shotgun formation as he's going to run it this time off the right side, and not much there, but he does bang ahead with somebody and gain another 2 or 3. We'll say 3. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Clock continues to run.
Yeah, I tell you, I don't think there's any doubt about it. West Jessamine is going to keep the ball in Smith's hands here. Really talented football player, kind of does it all for West Jessamine.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to keep the ball in his hands. Let's see Garrett County step up and kind of prevent a first down here. 2nd down and 7 here. West Jessamine's got the ball on their own 29-yard line. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
Hand goes up from the back judge, showing that we're down too much time as this is going to be a handoff to Horn, as Horn is going to get a first down and more, as he is going to go, folks, to the races, as Horn takes it, no flags on the play, as he takes it from 30, probably 68 yards in.
Yeah, that hurts.
That is a definitely hurter.
And I tell you, I think without a doubt, I think Garrett County was thinking exactly what I was thinking. The ball's going to stay in Smith's hands, and man, I tell you, give West Jessamine all the credit in the world. Draw up a real nice offensive play. Young man took full advantage of it and kind of took it to the house for about a 70-yard touchdown run.
Maynard set to kick the extra point for the Colts. Good kick. Good snap, good hold, kick is right. And with that, Sherman Group scoreboard reads West Jessamine 26, Garrett County 17, 3:07 to go here in the 4th quarter. It's Garrett County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime. At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
And welcome back, folks, as kickoff will be fielded by Garrard County. And it'll be tackled about the 34, 35-yard line, where Garrard County will have it 1st and 10, trailing by 9 on your Urban Group scoreboard. 26-17, 3 minutes and 2 seconds to go, Coach. And we saw Garrard County score 2 touchdowns in less than 30 seconds.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again.
Hey, Nancy and Dwayne Holland are watching from Texas, so appreciate y'all watching. Continue praying for you, Dwayne. Keep fighting, bro.
Love you guys. It's going to be 1st and 10. Parsons is going to have Cam Peak and Hayden Element to the near side. John Connor Moore to the far. As this is going to be a throw out to Element, who's going to make the catch and make a move. Gets it outside as he's got lots of room, as he's going to get down to about the 35-yard line.
That's a way to respond.
Great response there, Parsons to Element.
And I tell you, folks, this is, football is such a game of inches. Cam Peak was working as hard as he possibly can to get a big first down. West Jessamine just barely tripped him up. Then West Jessamine scores a long touchdown run. One thing I'll say is, looking back on the replay, Trenton Eisen was right there to make the tackle. Unfortunately, got blocked in the back.
Hit right in the back.
Kind of a big miss right there. The official kind of missed a penalty right there and kind of allowed the West Jessamine running back to take it to the house.
After the Bob Allen Motor Mall first down, Garrard County has it 1st and 10. Simmons will go into motion as he'll line up as a wide receiver, as Parsons is going to drop back to throw, as he's got a Nathaniel Daughtery open, as Daughtery will continue to run as another Bob Allen Motor Mall first down to the 20-yard line. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in this ball game.
I tell you, I've been real impressed with the Garrard County pass offense tonight. Justin Parson doing a really nice job of kind of finding some open receivers. Offensive line doing a really nice job of doing some pass protection. This passing game has looked crisper tonight.
It certainly has. Parsons is going to have Peak and Element to the short side of the field. Parsons is going to roll to the right to throw it, as he's going to give one out to Element, as he will be taken down after the gain of about 5, where the clock continues to run. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go, as Parsons is going to clock.
That's a penalty. That's a penalty on West Jessamine. They got 12 on the field. He threw it.
There we go.
Yeah.
As that is going to be 12 men on the field. West Jessamine, as Garrard County stops the clock at 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go. Awaiting the official call from White Hat, as here it is, 12 men on the field. West Jessamine.
It's 5-yard penalty.
5-yard penalty.
It's going to be close to a first down.
It's going to be right at the marker.
What do you call?
Well, it said 2nd and 4.
Yeah.
So
Eagle Eye, you got a first down here?
Yeah, I'm saying it's got to be a first down. Doesn't it? I mean, my math is not great. I went to But, I mean, if it's 2nd and 4 and you get a 5-yard penalty, I move out and limb say it should be a first down, or somebody's wrong.
Not sure about the guy spotting the ball on our side.
Well, I mean, they did have it earlier, 4th and 0, so I'm not sure exactly. But,
let's keep it right here, Scott.
Yeah, let's keep it right here. I know you guys want to cut to a break.
You got a lot to say, bro.
Well, I know. I got a lot to say. I want people to see that I was correct. I mean, this is going to be a travesty. I mean, it's got to be one of those things.
I think it's going to be a little short.
It's going to be short. So it really wasn't 2nd and 4 then, if there was a 5-yard penalty. But
Coach,
whatever.
I think it was 2nd and 6.
Whatever. It
I
said
think it was
4.
2nd and 6.
It said 4. But anyway, needless to say, after the discombobulation of a couple of math numbers and a spot, it is now going to be second. Look at it there, 2nd and 0 yards.
Second and 0. It's second and 0.
That's so essentially that 12 men on the field, you just get 4.5 yards.
Well, to be
off.
fair, there's not an inch line. There's nothing for inches. It says yards to go.
So 2nd and 0, Garrard County. As 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go as Parsons gets the snap, looking to the right side as he's going to throw one up. Oh, it's going to be picked off. It's picked off in the corner as number 8, Connor Mason, is going to take it the length of the field as he will have a touchdown.
Yeah, he's going to call Cam for a horse collar. I don't think it's a horse collar. I think he thought Cam was going to horse collaring.
Well, shoot. That was a really good offensive drive there. That's good defensive play that time.
So I tell you, I think the theme this upcoming week, Scott, as Garrard County prepares to kind of start district play, it's going to be a similar, Garrard County's going to have to start playing clean football.
That's right.
Garrard County, the effort, you can never question the effort that the goal lines have each and every night. Coach Crutchfield's really been challenging the team to keep the effort and then bring execution along with it. And what execution means is you play a clean football game. Garrard County had a heck of a drive going. Unfortunately, had a couple of penalties to get behind the clock or behind the chains and end up not being able to kind of get the first down.
They have been their own worst enemy
the whole entire season. I mean, you really sit back and look, and nobody's going to be satisfied, including Coach Crutchfield, with a 1-5 start. But you look at every single game that Garrard County's played, there's 1 or 2 plays. If you take them away, the record is completely different. So Garrard County's going to have to clean some things up moving forward in the district competition.
2-point conversion attempt is no good for West Jessamine. Your Urban Group scoreboard reads Garrard County trails 32-17. 1 minute and 51 seconds to go. We'll take a quick break. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for a community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
And welcome back, folks. Your Urban Group scoreboard reads Garrard County trails 32-17. 1 minute 51 to go here in the fourth quarter. And, Coach, we talked about it off the air, just, keeping it clean. We've done so many good things tonight.
Yeah. Well, and sometimes, Scott, you know as an old coach, it don't matter if you're coaching basketball or football or any sport. Sometimes if you try too hard, you kind of get out of, what you need to be doing. Sometimes, in other words, I always say emotion is never really a good thing. Passion is.
Right.
Passion kind of has that emotion, but it's also playing with structure, playing with discipline. Again, no one can ever fault the effort that the goal lines have, but just gotta, again, we're going to continue to say this, but Garrard County's some mistakes, costly mistakes, has really kind of led the 1-5 record. Could easily be 6-0, 5-1, 4-2, 3-3, 2-4
for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So so if you're Garrard County, hey, don't give up on these guys. These guys are going to continue to play hard, and they're going to get this thing cleaned up.
Flip to Cam Peak off the right side as he will run out. We ran out of bounds out at the 30-yard line, as that will be another Bob Allen motor ball first down.
That was close to having an issue there on the sideline.
It was.
Yeah, Scott Long.
My man Buddha would have
Scott was moving pretty quick there on the sideline.
He would have gave somebody the forearm shiver, as that would have not been good for that, whoever that player was, as that would bring up second down and 1. Clock is stopped at 1:38. Next week, folks, come out to Garrett County Dye House Stadium, where we'll have our first district game of the year, as the Rebels from Casey County will make their way up to Dye House Stadium. It's just going to be a handoff to Cooper Witt off the left side, as that will be the Bob Allen Motor Mall first down, I assume.
Again, I want to jump in here. Thanks, everybody, for hanging with us early.
Man,
the internet issue early just was all over the area. I'm hearing a lot of broadcasts and a lot of folks. You were having problems with your phone earlier tonight. I'm glad it got cleared up. You had a big crowd on board tonight. Thank you all for chiming in, be a part of this. The interaction is the best part for us.
That's what makes it special.
It's what makes it special. This having this community involved means everything. Thank you.
100% of 1 minute, 15 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. First and 10, Garrett County after Bob Allen Motor Mall first down by Cooper Witt. Parsons awaiting the snap as he's going to move Witt to his right. 1 minute to go here as Parsons drops back to throw. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket as he is going to be taken down as he will be sacked as the ball comes loose. And with that, it looks like Garrett County recovered.
I tell you, Scott, in terms of the Whitaker Bank player of the game, I tell you what, Garrett County's defense kind of come out and kind of got knocked off balance with a really talented West Jessamine offense. Defense ended up kind of shoring some things up and playing pretty well. And I tell you, a young man that we mentioned a lot tonight was J.T. Parsons.
That's right.
So I do think J.T. Parsons is worthy tonight of being the Whitaker Bank player of the game.
20 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter, as Garrett County is going to take this one on the chin tonight as they trail 32-17 to Urban Group's scoreboard. As again, next, what's that?
Oh, man, you can't make some of this stuff up. Coach Crutchfield saying, are you kidding me? There's 4 seconds left.
And they're going to call a penalty.
Yeah, and they're going to call a penalty. And when you didn't call a blatant block in the back on Trenton Ison when West Jessamine scored that touchdown, I mean, that's let me just say that's something. That is something.
That is something. That is for sure.
I think my mama once told me, if you can't say nothing good,
that's right. Don't say anything at all.
You should probably say it anyway.
That's right.
That's pretty hard for you, too.
If you can't say something good, then say it off the air.
There you go. We'll talk about it on the way home.
This is going to be a handoff to Cooper Witt, and that will end the football game as Garrett County takes this one on the chin at homecoming here for West Jessamine. Your final Urban Group scoreboard reads Garrett County trails West Jessamine at the end, 32-17. Folks, next week we're back at Dye House Stadium where the Garrett County Golden Lions play host to the Casey County Rebels, as it'll be district game number 1.
Let's go.
For the Golden Lions. Get out to Dye House Stadium as we want to pack the stands for these young men.
District game, let's go.
District game. Yep. Folks, next week, Coach Gresham, final words.
Again, I love the effort tonight. Just need to clean up some things and execute a little bit better. I tell you what, I've grown fond of these young men playing football for us. The coaching staff, we're just so blessed to have young men that represent our school and our community like these young men do. I want them to have so much success. I hurt for them to have success.
Yes.
So, hey, let's get back to practice this week, and let's kick off district play next week.
100%. So, for Jeff Jacobs, Dr. Caleb Gresham, and Scott Boland, we will see you next week. We'll say God bless and go Garrett County.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions!